Communications 101 Process Speech number 2. Hi, my name is Ashley and today I'm going to show you the process of fishing. First off, places to go when you're fishing. You can go to national parks, state parks, anywhere where there's ponds that allow fishing. If you have ponds, you can go to pay lakes, rivers. But first thing you need to know is to go fishing not on your property, you have to have a license. You can get these licenses online at indiana.gov or wherever state you live. You can get these at Walmart. In the sporting goods, you can get them at like a Rural King or a Gander Mountain, sporting kind of workplaces, stores. Things you need to go fishing. First off, you'll need a fishing pole. For purposes of this speech, this is a child's, but they come in bigger. You've got open reels, closed reels like this one. Whatever you prefer, you can get them at a Walmart or any department store. You will need a tackle box. And in your tackle box, you can have bobbers. You have your fishing hooks. You can buy them already on a string, or you can buy them by themselves. They got different sizes, different colors, whatever kind of fish you're fishing for. You also have your sinkers. You can buy big ones, small ones. If you're fishing deep, you'll want heavier ones. If you're fishing shallow, you'll want your smaller ones. I like to keep either a pocket knife or a pair of fingernail clippers to cut the line in case a fish swallows the hook or you just need to switch your line or something like that. And then you will need your bait. You can buy earthworms that come in a container sort of like this, and it'll have dirt in it'll come with the dirt and then your worms. You can use bait like fishes that already have the hooks on them. You can use a hook with a worm, or like bread, crickets. You can get little fish to fish with, whatever you prefer. All kinds. Any local store will have all kinds of fishing bait for you. Let's see. And then to start fishing, you will have your pole. It'll have a line already on it. The first thing you will need to do is to take your hook. For this purpose, it already has the line attached. You can take your line that comes on your fishing pole, and the first thing when you buy a new pole, though, is you want to make sure you take the line through the hooks on the pole, up through the top. And then you will want to put your hook on. There's all kinds of different knots you will like to use. I like to just go through, tying, like you're tying your shoe, one knot, and then do that again. And then I like to go back through your loop one more time. And then when you have your extra string, this is where your fingernail clippers or something like that comes in to hand. You can just clip off the excess. And now you're ready with your hook and your fishing pole. On a closed reel pole, it'll come with a button like this. And you just kind of take it over your shoulder, hit the button, and release. And then you have you can reel it in like that. And then we throw it out. You know, we have our bobber on it. The bobber will rest in the water about like this. And when you have a fish that hooks it, it'll go under the water. And that's when you know it's time to pull back. When you have a fish on your hook, you can grab the fish You pull the fins back so they don't bite you or poke you or whatever. And you just kind of take the hook and pull it down and out. There's different kind of fishes though you can catch. For this instance, I'm going to call this a little bluegill or crappie. But then you also have your big fish like a catfish. When you're holding a fish that's little, you can pull back the fins and grab it, or you can always stick your thumb in its mouth and hold it like this. Also, when you're using worms to put on your bait, you can just go up through the bottom of the worm. You want to make sure your hook is covered so the fish don't know that there's a hook there. Kind of disguise it. You don't want one this big, but it'll kind of look like that, kind of. And they'll pull on that. You can fish at local ponds for fun. They also have fishing tournaments at your state parks and stuff like that where they go by the biggest weight of the fish. And that would be the process of the basics learning of fishing. Thank you.